the John Deere Z225 has an issue. I was mowing with it, and this thing is a great mower. Don't really ever have any issues with it, but like I said, it had an issue, and it mowing the backyard, it got to this spot and it quit. And it had plenty of gas in it, but it was not getting fuel, and so did some troubleshooting. We were getting a pulse from the crankcase. This is your pulse line. That's what operates the fuel pump, and we are getting the fuel filter is good. We are getting fuel up to this point, or well, we can if we blow on the tank here, we can force feed fuel to the pump, but we are not getting fuel to the carburetor. And I pulled the line off here, and it is not pushing fuel out, and pulled the line off here, and it's not suctioning and it's not pushing fuel out, this line. So we've definitely got an issue with the fuel pump. I've never replaced the fuel pump in this thing, so this is the original fuel pump, and I don't remember how old this mower is. It is, I'm gonna say 10 years old, just guessing. But let's go ahead and replace this fuel pump. Now, I opted for one I picked up on Amazon. This is a HIPA fuel pump, and I grabbed it because I could get it quickly, and it was cheap. It was like $7 something, like right under $8, and OEM one would have been like $25, I think. So went with this one. I'm kind of a fan of stuff you can take apart. As you know from the fuel pump on the Mule 610, replaced it, and I put like 2 replacement Kawasaki fuel pumps on it, or it's had 2 on it, and they both failed fairly quickly. And so I put a aluminum fuel pump that's you can take apart, and it's been working fine since. So I grabbed this one because it was cheap, and you know, if it does quit, I can take apart and see what failed. Unlike the original, which you cannot take it apart. So let me get y'all set up, and we're gonna need a 3/8 wrench and a pair of pliers, and we will get this taken off, get the lines taken off, and we'll see if this fixes our issue. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it off first. Bolt the new one in, then we'll move the lines over. I kind of like doing that because you can kind of make sure you get the lines back in the right spot instead of taking them off, then having to remember where they came off of. This is not complicated on this one, but on other stuff, you know, they might be a little more complicated. So you can do it however you want to. That's just how I do it. And I've had these lines off, so they shouldn't be hard to get off. Just 2 bolts that hold this on. It is not hard to get off. Okay, so this mower has been a good one. You just see a tag on it, says Made in USA. Alright, got it off, and that bolt's a really long one. I guess it holds part of the cover on as well. So this one, we're gonna face it, it looks like that would be the right orientation. Long bolt towards the bottom.
the other bolt in. This pump had good reviews on Amazon. I was looking for something that had a lot of reviews. That's kind of my, when I'm looking for stuff on Amazon, I look for something that has a lot of reviews and a lot of good reviews. You know, you may not end up with one that has the highest star rating, but you know, if you've got something that's got 10 reviews and 4.5 stars, or you got something that's got 200 reviews and 4 stars, I normally go for the one that's got 200. I like something that's got a lot of reviews because you want a good sample of data. Alright, that is good. So now we can take our pliers. We're going to take our lines off one at a time. We'll start with this bottom one. Take this little protective cap off. And we will take, this is the suction line. We'll take this line off. Slide the clamp back. And slide it on. I'm going to wait to put the clamps on until I get all of them on, just because. Well, we'll go ahead and slide them on. It's not hurting anything. Clamp on. This is our feed line from the tank. Oh, y'all forgot to tell me to remove that cap. There we go. Do not forget to remove the cap. And slide the clamp on. This is a simple process on this thing. And then our line going to the carburetor. You'll see that. Take the clamp off. Pump off. And take our protective cap off. Slide the line on, and we come around here for our clamp. And here we go. Fuel pump is on, and we've got our old defective pump. This is a Mikuni, which, if I recall correctly, is the brand that failed on the Mule. And this thing looks like an identical fuel pump to that one. Maybe we'll compare one day. It does have a Briggs & Stratton logo on the front of it. On the back, it says Mikuni, made in Japan. So that's that. Let's see if this thing will start. I doubt it. It's got a weak battery in it, and I did some cranking on it when it died. So I've got the Mule here just in case. I've got some jumper cables. We're probably going to need them. It may take a little bit of cranking to get fuel to the carburetor. We'll see. I'm not going to choke it. We'll choke it. forget to set the parking brake. Hopefully the battery's good enough. Alright, back in business with the new fuel pump.